Hello, friends. Hello, enemies. It's me, V. Now, I have water. I had to get some water. My mouth was dry, and I was like, "Oh no, maybe I should just do that all day. Just go." That would annoy the hell out of me. That's not the point. The point of this video is because I watched a TikTok where this man yelled at this woman who's pretty, gorgeous, yelled at this woman because he said, "You don't know how to cook. You're stupid. All I've been eating is damn cereal. I've eaten every brand of cereal, and I've eaten all this stuff, blah blah blah, and tacos. That's all you're good for." And he was talking down to her, and she explained in the TikTok that she wasn't going to leave him because even though he was verbally abusive, it was better than her being alone and not having anything, as he was the provider and she didn't have an apartment by herself, this, that, and the other. She also talked about how, what else? She also talked about how she's just learned that if guys talk shit, then that means, they love you. Another woman, made another thing, and she again has a partner that has cheated on her constantly, and she's like, "I don't want to be alone." And this entire video is exactly what my shirt says: alone isn't lonely. Okay, trigger warning, by the way. I just realized I should have said that. Trigger warning. This is talking about abusive relationships, or rather shitty relationships, and how people are comfortable staying in something that they hate. And this can be any type of relationship, personal, intimate relationship, as well as a work relationship. You stay in it because you're fearful. So the thing that stuck out to me was the first of many things. The first thing was she said he was a provider. I wanted to ask her, and I didn't get the chance to, but I wanted to ask her, you said he's the provider. Do you have a job? Is there a way you can make a job on the side? Even if it is a remote job, you could do it at the side while he's working. There's a part-time job you can pick up if you have a credit union, or if you have another, if you have, financial records or whatever, you could do it and just squirrel money away, put it into an account where he can't get it. See that the mail goes to a P.O. box. So everything goes to that P.O. box, so you don't have to worry about him doing anything. Or if you can have it sent to your family, have it sent to your family. I don't know the dynamics of your family. I'm hoping that you're close to them, so at least you can talk to them. I've had a lot of people, or rather I've seen a lot of people say, "I can't leave because I don't have a place to go." And I know a family member who, when they left, they went back to their family. Now, this person had been hit and beaten in the second marriage, and was like, "I have to stick it through because, um, you know, if I don't, family is gonna say, 'We told you not to marry this motherfucker. He's evil.'" And what ended up happening is there was a child involved, and he went to go kick the kid, or he went to do something to the child. And that's when she said, "Oh, hell no." And then that's when she was like, "No, no, the fuck you will not. You will not. No." And that's when she was like, "Okay." She took the brunt of it, and then she waited, and then she left. And I think about that. And she went back to the family members who had said, "You should not marry that person." And thankfully, the family members didn't say, "I told you so." Thankfully, they knew to shut their mouths, which I'm very happy and glad that they did. And so when people say, I don't have anybody, I always think there are people. There's somebody out there, somebody who's willing to help. Friend, a family member, distant cousin, even maybe a coworker. If you're really close with a coworker might be able to help you out a little bit while you save and then you get out. She said that she didn't feel that she was good enough. And I'm saying to anybody who is looking at this right now, you are good enough. You are absolutely fucking good enough. Don't ever let yourself say, no, I'm not. I mean, think about it like you were a friend. Your best friend, in fact, imagine your best friend is talking to you and they're saying, well, I have this relationship. This person told me that I can't do shit. And maybe they're right. I can't do shit. You would be like, no, 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 no. You can do good shit, best friend. Don't you ever fucking say that you can't. Don't say it. Don't say it, or I'm gonna wrap up this newspaper. I'm gonna bop you on the head. Don't you say that. Now, why is it that when our best friends are feeling down and out, we always are like there for them, but we can't say to ourselves with the same energy, we can't say, you know what? I am the shit. Fuck that shit. No, I'm gonna do what I want to do and what I need to do. My mouth is really dry. I don't know why. And I've seen a lot of people, and it's usually women or some of my non-binary friends who've had issues where they have had a partner who's treated them like shit, and they know that they can get away with it because in their minds, I make the money. I should be able to do this, that, and the other, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, 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 no. No, 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 friend. You can get out. Now, I know that it takes 7 times. It takes 7 times for someone who's abused to leave their abusive significant other. And I want you to know I am sending you the best care and hugs, anything I can do, which probably isn't a lot. And I want you to get out. And I want you and need you to realize that you are worth it. Other people will tell you you're not. Fuck them. They don't know shit. And the second thing was the alone isn't lonely. The whole reason I showed that shirt is because I saw this. I instantly went, oh, this is me. And what I mean is, I've seen a lot of people confuse alone for lonely. A lot of the people that I've talked to, a lot of the TikToks I've seen, or a lot of bad relationships I've seen on social media has been the person saying, I don't want to be alone. And when you think of alone, what images come to your mind? I'm serious. What images come to your mind? What images make you go, ooh, that person's alone? It's a person by themselves. Now think about lonely. What does lonely feel like? Lonely to me feels like I am isolated from everyone else. I am by myself, and I do not have access to a community, to a group. The difference between alone, when I'm alone, I'm by myself, but I have access to a community. I have access to get out and do different things. I have access to move out, be happy and free. I used to go to movie theaters by myself, pre-pandemic. I don't do that now because obviously COVID, but I used to do that. I used to go to restaurants, get my food, and just eat by myself. And I had a friend say to me, an asshole, really. I had the asshole say to me, like, wow, I'm proud that you can eat by yourself. And I'm like, why? You do it alone. What's wrong with eating by yourself alone? You get to look around at people. You get to observe. You get to think about things. You are by yourself, and you get to enjoy your own company. See, what I think a lot of people confuse is the word lonely with alone. They think if you are alone, you must be isolated from everybody. You must feel as if you are worthless, as if no one gives a shit. Bullshit. No. Lonely to me means I could talk to somebody. I could be in a room with people. And if I'm talking to people and they're not talking back to me, I'm feeling isolated. I'm feeling lonely. That's the difference to me. Lonely is that feeling of no one actually listening to you. Whereas alone, I choose to be alone. I chose to get an apartment by myself because after being with roommates, I realized, you know what? I'd rather be alone with my own thoughts so I can do my own thing. I can mop my own floor and I don't have to worry about anybody doing anything to my floor or putting mop water or I'm sorry, cleaning the cleaning floor liquid in the toilet and then putting the mop in the toilet as a joke so you could get out of mopping. No, fuck that shit. I'd rather be alone. What's the point of you being in a relationship? Be it intimate, friendship, hell, even work. What's the point of you working your ass off and you don't feel happy? You feel lonely. You feel as if no one really gives a shit what you're doing. What's the point? I'm with my coworkers, but I don't feel any relationship to them whatsoever. I'm with my partner and I feel nothing. If you feel nothing, get the fuck out. Do not stay, do not press go, do not do anything, get the fuck out. You are better than that. I need you to understand it. And some of you may be alone, but guess what? Yourself can be your best friend. Because that's when you get to learn who you are as a person when you are not in a relationship. Also, I want to yell at the dude who's doing this to the asshole who's talking about how she makes tacos and cereals and blah blah blah. I don't know who raised you, but you are an able-bodied. I believe you are an able-bodied adult. Why can't you make your own food? I'm going to say to anybody who has children, especially male children, I need you as parents, as guardians, if you are raising these little boys into men, you're raising these children into men, I need you to make sure that they do the following, that they can do housework. What does that mean? That means mopping. That means cooking. That means washing the motherfucking dishes. That means making their bed. That means making sure that their shit is up. You are doing all this stuff. Making sure they take showers. Making sure that they wash their dicks and their buttholes. And that they wipe their assholes. And that it's not gay to fucking wash the in between your booty cheeks. I need y'all to do that. Because here's the thing. If you are calling yourself a guardian, a parent, a grandparent, whoever the fuck, you need to make sure that this living, breathing thing can live by itself and function. Not go from mama's house to the girlfriend or the wife's house and then act as if it's still 5. No, fuck that shit. If you hungry, you get the motherfucking stuff and you learn how to motherfucking cook and help her out. Hey, make it fun where both of you learn something instead of bitching and moaning about her and how she should do this because it's woman's work. Fuck you. I wish your mother had swallowed. I wish your parents had put a pillow over your fucking face when you were a baby. And I don't say that about a lot of babies, but you know what? Fuck you, dude. I hope you fall down a bunch of stairs. I hope you break your neck and die. That's what I hope. You are a piece of shit. And to anybody who's doing that to their partner, fuck you. Get the fuck out. Be alone. Don't waste anybody's time because you got issues that you fucking need to deal with. You're pieces of shit. Fuck you to the highest degree. And if you are hitting your partner and continuing to hit your partner, you got issues. And as someone who hit their partner, let me tell you, you are a fuck up. I was a fuck up. And you know what? You need to learn. You need to go to classes like I did. You need to go and do whatever it takes. So you learn to better communicate when you get angry instead of punching a motherfucker or hitting someone. Because it's toxic as fuck. I'm saying this as someone who hit their ex outside. They said, hit me. No, they said, hit me if it makes you feel better. So I slapped their back a couple times. And guess what? I was in the wrong. I should have taken my toys. I should have fucking left. Instead, I was like, how dare you? How dare you? Hit him and then continue to harass him after the fact. That's some psycho ex-girlfriend shit. Don't be a psycho ex. Take your shit, get the fuck away. change your number, block them, do whatever the fuck you need to do, write in a journal, and move on. Sorry I went off on a tangent there, but I needed to say that as well. Don't be past me. Be better than past me. Be as whatever the fuck you can. Be higher than that. Okay? And again, alone isn't lonely. That's originally what I was going to say. I'm finishing it off like that. As always, fuck Tom Brady.